There's a word in the comic book community that a lot of collectors equate to great riches, and that word is Mylar. And today I want to talk about, is Mylar worth it? Stay tuned and find out. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. I am the Dude Without Fear, and today's video is actually a requested video by one of the crew Without Fear, Matt Gonzalez, who on my Instagram account, Dude Without Fear Comics, asked me to do a video about Mylar because I had just switched some older books into Mylar and posted pictures of them because it makes them look really rad. And he asked if I would make a video about it because he's been thinking about using Mylar too. So this video is for you, bro, and anybody else out there that has anything that they would like me to make a video about. And if I can make a video about it, I will gladly look into doing so for you. So if you have any requests for videos, what you'd like to see, drop them in the comments below, okay? So, what is Mylar? All right, so most of your comic books that you buy, when you buy them new at a comic book store, if they come in a bag and a board, which they should, if your comic shop doesn't sell you a bag, doesn't give you a free bag and a board with your comic purchase, I'd look for another shop, honestly. Most of your standard books that you buy in a comic book shop come in a polypropylene bag, okay? And this is a polypropylene bag. Not a lot to it. It's just like a little plastic sleeve, right? And we should all be familiar with polypropylene. Mylar is a little thicker. It's a thicker plastic. It is harder. It's got a crinkle to it, right? And it's more rigid, okay? So like, that's just a good example right there, okay? So it's more rigid, whereas polypropylene, flimsy, okay? Polypropylene will break down a lot faster than Mylar will. Mylar is for archiving your books. So like if you buy a book and read it and want to stick it away for, 20 years or whatever, Mylar is not going to break down at the same rate that polypropylene will. Example. So I'll show you what a polypropylene bag that's broken down looks like. So this is an old ratty issue of Detective Comics that I've got. I got it out of a 35-cent bin and put it in a bag and a board. And so this has probably been in a bag and a board for over 10 years, probably like 13 years. And you can see how it's wrinkled and the polypropylene bag is just breaking down. And that's mostly because of the type of paper and ink and everything that they used. And so I think, me personally, I think it's the paper. The acidity of the paper causes this polypropylene to break down much quicker than a Mylar bag. Now, a newer comic that you buy in the stores today, most of them aren't, unless you're buying Alterna books, they're not printed on newspaper. So this is a copy of Teen Titans 1 from the New 52. I haven't read this since it came out, and this came out in September of 2011. It's been in the same bag and board since 2011, and you can see there's no real wrinkles in it, okay? It hasn't broken down much, all right? Not like this thing, which you can tell a noticeable difference, right? Wrinkle, no wrinkle. Here's another example. So this is this is issue 27 of Conan the Barbarian. And so this is probably like early to mid 70s, okay? I just bought this year. And so this has probably only been in this bag and board, which were fresh. I put them in new bag and board. About 6 months or so. 7 months maybe at the most, okay? And you can tell that it's already starting to wrinkle up. So older books break down polypropylene so much quicker than uh, newer books with the glossy paper. Higher quality paper doesn't cause polypropylene to break down as quickly. Another huge difference between Mylar and polypropylene is cost. All right, so my comic shop uses resealable polypropylene bags. I don't really like resealable, but that's all they stock now, and I get a 40% discount on them, so I'm not going to bother with buying them elsewhere. It's fine. Anyway, so my comic shop sells these. It's a pack of 100 polypropylene resealable bags. These sell for $6.99. Before they switched to these, they would sell non-resealable bags, just standard comic bags, Silver Age, for $4.99, so $5. Okay, and most of your comic shops you can get these for around $5 to $6. Mylar, if you order them on Amazon, I got this for $15 for 50.
Huh? What? Oh my goodness.
I know, heck of a price difference. So you can order these in bulk off of E. Gerber's website, and the link to E. Gerber will be below in the description. But if you go to their website, you can order these in bulk, and you can get 1,000 for $160 if you get standard size, $165 I think it is if you get silver size, right? And so when you look at it that way, if you're able to buy them in bulk, you're really only looking at 16 cents per Mylar bag, and that's pretty reasonable, I think. I bought these off of Amazon to try them out to see, if they were worth the hype, if I would like them or not. And I do, man. Once you put the book in the Mylar, I mean, it's like falling in love. It's so beautiful. It feels so awesome. And knowing that in 5 years, it will still be crisp and clear like this and not all wrinkled up, that's awesome. So they don't break down as quickly as polypropylene in these older books, and so they help with the presentation is much better, and they're meant to archive your books so you don't have to worry about replacing the bag. So I think that Mylars are definitely worth the little bit of extra money, but I don't think that you should put all of your books in Mylar, because I think you should only put your old Silver Age and Bronze Age books in Mylar, because not every book is worthy of Mylar. Your modern age books, they're, like I showed you earlier, they're going to stay perfectly fine in that polypropylene bag for a good long while. So why waste money on Mylars for books that are just your average run-of-the-mill books? If you've got Silver Age books or Bronze Age books or modern keys, then heck yeah, put those in Mylar if you're not going to slab them. But if you just have, if you've just got a dollar bin collection, and you don't really have any key issues and you're just buying what comes out new, then maybe just buy a pack of them and put the books that you really love into Mylar and keep the rest of them in polypropylene. Because I've known guys that put every book that they buy into Mylars, and to me that's just a huge waste of money. I think if you're going to use Mylar, use them for the older books and the key books. and put the average comic book in polypropylene. Save yourself some money, save you some hassle. So I've got links below in the description for egerber.com, and also to be able to buy just a pack of these on amazon.com. If you click on the Amazon link from my description and you wind up purchasing that, that could help support my channel, and if you do that, I appreciate it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscription button if you want to see more content like this. Remember, if you have a special request for something you would want me to talk about, leave them down in the comments below, and if I can do it, I will do it. And if you use Instagram and Facebook, follow me on there. The Dude Without Fear on Facebook, the Dude Without Fear Comics on Instagram, and follow me there. I post a lot of comic book related stuff. I'll post articles and stuff on Facebook, just pictures and whatnot on Instagram, because that's all it's about. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. As always, be excellent to each other and take it easy.